Alrighty, folks, it is that time again that we talk about what I call the 50-40-10. Some people call 90% CLTV, combined loan to value. It's where you get a first and a second. And if you do it right, you get a lower blended mortgage rate. You get lower payments. The seller gets what they want. And again, why are we talking about it today? Because one of our audience members, one of our fans, successfully closed the 50-40-10. Folks, these are real. You have to believe they're possible. Yes, they take conversations. Yes, you have to find the right seller. But when you do, it's magic. Mr. Stephen Dow, please do the marketing spiel and let's get into this example.
Again, although I work very happily for Velocity Mortgage Capital, all the ideas and topics discussed on this channel, that of my own. So yeah, finally, because we've been talking about it for several months on that specific 50-40-10 for one of our longtime listeners. Hi, Jeff. I won't give the last name. But yeah, it was kind of the reason why it took so long is our purchase was predicated on him selling his property.
Yeah, the daisy chain.
Yes,
yeah.
Daisy chain of like the seller had to, or the buyer of his property had to sell their property. So it was a couple of contingencies, but it finally closed. But yeah, 50-40-10. Actually, the delay kind of worked in his favor because our rates dropped.
Yeah, I remember your rates dropped.
And so then I was able to say, hey, actually, you know what I mean? I'm going to honor the actual lower rate for you. So in reality, even though it took longer,
win-win.
Kind of win-win. Yeah.
There you go. Again, the beauty of the 50-40-10, let's just go through some rough math. We don't need to talk about Jeff's deal. But again, let's just say you find a seller that has a $400,000 property for sale. Right. And it's been listed for a long time. Mm-hmm. And, so days on market is 100. Mm-hmm. Also, this particular seller is a tired landlord, frustrated landlord. We'll just call it a retired landlord. So they own it free and clear is the story of this example. And they're getting a lot of cash offers, but the cash offers are at 300, 280. People are just trying to steal this property from this particular seller who wants 400. What Jeff or any of you watching this could do, if you want, is you could come in with multiple offers, and this is what I do all the time. I would come in with a cash price, probably at 300, maybe at 290. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, you want to close now? Great, we can do it at this number. Or better yet, if you're willing to take some the equity as a note, I would probably try 375 or 380. Mm-hmm. But again, worst comes to worst, pay 400. Yep. Because then you could come in and get Velocity for $200,000 in this example at 400. Mm-hmm. You could get the seller to come in for, what would that be, 160. Mm-hmm. And I would only have to bring 40 grand. We're getting into a highly leveraged situation, 360K of debt, 40K down. And then the beauty is, you get a 8.5% from Velocity on the first, and then you get a 2 on the second. So your blended interest rate on 90% debt's probably below 6.
Try 7.615 right now, Mike.
Oh my God! For a 50%, you're below 8. That is magic. So again, 7.6, you get a 2. I'm just trying to do the math in my head real quick.
I know.
That's probably a low 5s blended interest rate.
Yeah.
And cash flow. And then here's the other thing. Mm-hmm. This is technically a DSCR loan, but this is a 30-year AM. Yes. So again, if you're working with the seller, it's potential. I've done this once. Mm-hmm. You could get the second 30-year AM. Right? There's no rules. You don't have to have a balloon. You don't have to do this. You can do 30 years and then tell the seller that note transfers to his heir.
I had, true story, Mike. Won't give away too much, but as far as identity, but a long-time listener, I think you might have even spoken to him before. Anyway, he bought a property with seller financing. And I think I don't know how long of a term, but he ended up befriending the seller. He did a lot of business, helped him out too along the way. Anyway, he got that seller to subordinate behind. I remember this one. Yeah. To then still do the 50-40-10, but now that the current seller financing was willing to subordinate, and the terms were better on my first than him getting a HELOC, so it was less of a overall hit to him per month. And the seller was like, "Hey, I totally trust him," and he turned his loan into a 30-year loan.
Nice.
On the second, I know.
Yeah, that's what I said. Crazy. It's crazy. So again, what I would do there's no rules. You can get as creative. It really is the relationship you build with the seller. It's their equity position, how much money they need now versus how much they want later. Yep. Again, one of the fun things, when you're talking to a seller that's looking to exit, is what do they want to do with the money? Mm-hmm. And I have to tell you folks, the percentage of sellers that tell me a big wad of money is a problem is really high. They don't want $500,000. in their bank account, because it's a tax problem, definitely, but it's also a money grab for friends and family and heirs that want the money now.
Yep.
So, sometimes turning into a note keeps the sharks away.
I mean, hopefully that's not the situation where, people aren't
It
swimming
is.
with sharks, but a lot more often than not, once you get up to that like stratosphere of like owning things and are valuable,
Yep.
you kind of unfortunately become a target. You know what I mean? It's just, so that's why I don't have no kids, man. I ain't giving,
Yeah.
I'm taking it all with me, bro. Like, no Target here.
You're gonna be buried
I
in
walk around, no
a pad.
jewelry, no nothing. You can't tell, right? I wear just like slumpy clothes. Yeah, you can't
That's
tell.
pretty amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. So again, I think the 50-40-10 is going to be awesome. I'm still convinced that there's going to be probably multiple people who buy apartment buildings, because again,
I'm hoping so, because I mean, again, with where rates are starting to dip and where, you know what I mean? If you got the right motivated seller in the right market, I mean, and we're doing some big exceptions when it comes to debt service, Mike, where if you're, right equity position, compensating factors. I mean, normally on multifamily, on loan amounts, all the way up to 5 million, really, we normally need like a 1.20 DSCR. I did one for a client, 0.68 DSCR on a $2.4 million multifamily. Yeah. But it was at 60% LTV, 748 FICO, never been late on anything, $1 million in the bank after down payment, stuff like that. So with the right compensating
factors. Yep.
Makes sense, lender, man. But so he got his hands on it, and I haven't checked back, but this guy had, he's not where he's at for no reason.
Yeah.
So, they get their hands on it and they do what they do, and then, they make a cash flow. So no, I think I'm excited, because again, it gives people a lot of different, potential financing options to be creative. Just depends on the circumstances and what people are all looking for. Just kind of put it down on paper. Hey, what's your main purpose? And then let's see if we can hit that for you guys.
Yeah, well, that's why I love the fact you said earlier, I want to hit it again. Velocity is a make sense lender, right? So what this really means is folks need to get on a call with you and talk about the opportunity, right? What we're looking at. What are all the factors, right? Do you have a bunch of money in the bank after down payment? Great, that helps, right? Do you have a good credit score? Great, that helps. Again, this is why Velocity's here. It's a make sense lender. You're not right for everybody. You're not competing on rates. You're not doing that. But again, you are uniquely good and focused on doing what you do, like empowering people to buy investment properties with 90% debt. This is not something that any other lender I'm aware of does.
Not that I'm aware of either. I think even maybe slightly under, like maybe 85, but not to 90, and not even on commercial as well. Yeah. So that's where I think we are a little bit unique in that regard. So, I mean, if you got the drive and you're willing to kind of do a little bit of work as far as finding these opportunities, they're out there, man. And if you can come across a couple, I know you're going to be feeling like a winner, especially if you just get one or two, because at 10% down in the cash flow and
think about this: 10% down, so high leverage, a blended interest rate on 90% debt that is below market. Right. You can negotiate price for this. I mean, there's so many things that you could do, and you'll make it good for the seller, right? You avoid some taxes, because it's
got to be a win-win. Otherwise, they're not going to want to, kind of participate, depending upon their, I want to say motivation, but desperation, really, right?
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, absolutely right. So win-win.
But when you can present it in that light, and everybody truly kind of gets what they want for the majority of it, it's a beautiful thing. Everybody walks away feeling great, Yeah,
so absolutely.
It's just having those long, meaningful conversations of like, hey, do you need all the proceeds from the sale of your property, Mr. Seller? No, okay. How much can you hold? How long? And then now it's just a serious math problems, and
folks, there is nobody better to help you with the math problems. Talk about the ins and outs. The guy does this every day. Talks to one rental at a time fans every day, and he's the guy that can help with this 90% CLTV, aka the 50-40-10. But Stephen, if somebody wanted to reach out and says, give me more, tell me more, I have a deal, what should they do?
Email is going to be the best, as below as Mike fantastically listed on our screen there. sdow@velocitymortgage.com. In the subject line, please put the acronym ORAAT, so that you don't get either lost in the firewall or the sometimes tsunami of multiple hundred emails. Well, it's just a wave of emails at any point in time, Mike. It just depends on the day and how many deals I got going on. Yeah. So. But it makes it easier to find. Also, apologies for the slight delay this week. My assistant is out for the week. I thought she was coming back today, but she's been out for the week. So getting a little bit delayed on returning some.
All right, so it'll be 48 hours this time, not 20.
Yeah, or 72. So sorry about that, folks. Otherwise, I promise I'll get to you. Yeah, but appreciate everything. And then, of course, Mike, I was just gonna crack a joke when you're like, he's really good at doing this math. I thought it was because I'm Asian, but that was on a side note.
Yeah, that's your joke, not mine. I'm not saying that.
He's like, I can't say that, my wife.
Yeah, my wife would kill me.
All right, Mike.
All right,
Thank
buddy.
you,
Take
brother.
care. Have a great week. Good luck.
You too,
Again,
man.
folks, 50, 40, 10, 90% CLTV, unique gold. Go find the right seller with the right motivations, and you too could get a deal done with this. Steven, you're amazing. Take care.
Likewise, man. Have a good weekend.